Okay, hi there guys, welcome back to our game development project. In this video I'm going to show you the updates that I made. It's about adding items to our game. Our character can open a number of boxes and obtain the items from within. Okay, so this is a small window. Okay, check this out. Okay, so I changed the audio a little bit, and okay, there you can see, I think you can hear some kind of a click when you hit one of the boxes if the box is empty. Some boxes contains health, other boxes one of the boxes contains a shoe which will make your character move faster. Okay, so okay, this one is empty as well. Empty. Okay, another one's empty. Come on. Empty as well, and empty. Okay. Okay, do you hear that? I added this sound that the character got some health, and you can see the HP increases according to the if the boss contains some health. Okay, so instead of having some kind of animation to increase HP, you can hear the audio and identify that. Okay, other than that, let's see. Okay, this one's empty. Let's try these. Where's the shoe? I want to show you the shoe. Okay, so now you can see at the top that there is some kind of shoe, and now your character can move or run a little bit faster than before. So when your character gets this shoe, it can improve its speed. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much the added features to the game, and yeah, and now I'm gonna show you what what did I add to the code. So the updates are not much. The idea is very simple. So first of all, I created this class, and it is called a box class. Now it also inherits the basic creature because I want to set its x and y location. I want to make it affect by gravity. If you run the program, you'll see the boxes falling from high altitude and hit the platform itself. Also, there's this enumeration that could tell you what the box content are. So right now we have three contents. Empty, the box is empty, and you hear the click for that. There is a shoe, which will increase your speed, and there is health, which will increase your HP. Okay, and there is an item type variable, or public member, and this one will tell you what the actual content of the box are. Okay, so the constructor of the box gives you the type of what's the content of the box itself, and the x and y location for that box. So what happens here is very simple, very straightforward. You are setting the type, you are setting the rendered status for that box, you are setting the XY, and you are setting the X acceleration to 0 and Y acceleration to 0. Render stage is going to be 0 because there will be only one image. Okay, and yeah, the width and height of that data block is 16 by 16. It's not exactly 16 by 16, but anyway, it's more like 8 by 16. This should be 8, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it as it is for now. And the gravity and maximum gravity. And lastly, we have the sprite. So we have a sprite for the box. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. So all we have is update location and render creature. This will update the location of the box in case the box is floating in the air because the platform was destroyed for some reason. The box is gonna fall. Okay, also we have render creature, which will render the box itself. Okay, so before I continue, let me show you the graphics. So here, this is the bin directory debug. Where is that? I think, oh, it's the images folder, and this is the box. Okay, so this is the image of the box, as you can see here. Okay, yeah, I created this with GIMP. Just created the outer border and then filled it with the texture of some wood, so it's kind of okay looking, I guess. Anyway, so after that, how do you add this to your code? Well, it's very straightforward. Check these changes. So first of all, I've added a few things that has nothing to do with the box itself, but has to do with the sound effects. So their sound is the same. The found shoe sound is one that I've added. The open box sound and the open box sound and health sound. Okay, and I'm gonna load these. So what is that? So here the initialized sounds will load all these WAV files and everything will be ready. Okay, so what happens is the following. So let me see. Okay, the first part is for initialization. So here I'm creating a shoe, as you can see here. Okay, this is a new box object, and it's of type shoe, and I'm setting its location to a random location so that you'll have to search for it. And then I'm gonna create about 30 box, and if the box is divisible by 7, is gonna be a health box, otherwise it's gonna be an empty one. Okay, and then I add all of these into the box list. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I am adding these into the box list and adding the shoe into the box list. Okay, the rest is the same standard. This part is used for creating the testing, sorry, the enemies, just for test, and we are setting our character information. And here where the code actually starts, the main execution, or the important part of execution starts. So preparing some view variables and stuff like that, you remember the code, and the main rendering loop. Okay, so I'm getting the timer, I'm beginning the rendering, I'm gonna update the location of my character, update the location of the enemies, and what I added is updating the location of the box. Okay, if the box is rendered, then update its location. Okay, also we are gonna check collision detection here. So the first part is the collision detection with the enemy. What I added a collision detection with the box itself. Since I have all the boxes in a list, I can just search that list. So for each E in a box list, I'm gonna check if the box was rendered. If the box collides with the character, our hero in this case, then I'm gonna check the content of the box. If it is empty, then the box should not be rendered. I'm gonna say that play the clicking sound. Okay, if the box contains shoes, then I'm gonna tell my program to play the found shoe sound. Okay, I'm gonna set the rendering to false, which means this box is now used, so don't render it anymore. And finally, I added a member to our character has shoe and made this boolean value. It's false by default, but as soon as you open this shoe box, it's gonna update it. Your code is gonna update it and set it to true. Okay, we're gonna have a look at that and see how it affects the speed of your character. And also we're gonna check to see if this is a health box. In that case, you are gonna increase the HP of your character by 10, and you are gonna check if the current HP is greater than max HP, then just make it within the bounds of the available HP and play the health sound. Okay, finally you are gonna render the map, you are gonna render uh, you are gonna render your character. As you can see here, you are gonna render the enemy list, and you are gonna render the boxes. Okay, and also you are gonna render the status. Now I updated the status. You are gonna supply the HP, max HP, and has shoe. Okay, and we're gonna have a look at that. And that's pretty much all the changes I added to the general options. So let's go to our hero class and show you what I added. So I added this one here, which is has shoe. It's gonna tell you if your character is holding a shoe or not. So if it is holding the shoe, what's gonna happen? Check the where is that? This is the update location function, right? And in the previous code we had the we are checking the keys, if the key is to the right or if the key is to the left. In that case you are gonna set the acceleration to +3 or -3. Now what I added is this if statement: if the character is having a shoe, is wearing a shoe, then increase acceleration even more by 1. Okay, again, if you are moving the opposite direction, then the acceleration will also be increased by 1, because this is negative, so this is gonna add up to -4. Okay, this is how you do it. Yeah, one last thing is the icon for the shoe that you already saw. So I think where's that? Render status. Okay, this is the status block of code. Now here I'm passing the has shoe as a parameter. Okay, and here these are the let's say images that will be rendered. So what I added is that I'm gonna load the shoe image. Okay, and I added this if statement: if your character is wearing the shoe, because this is a parameter passed here, in that case just draw the shoe at that location. So this is how you add items. It's very simple. You are gonna add an image, put a flag indicating that your character is holding an item, and put an if statement to update the status of your character when the item exists. This is pretty much it. Yeah. Let me show you the is the shoe. It should be here. Okay, so this is the shoe, as you can see here. Okay, so I took an image of a shoe and resized it, and I removed lots of stuff, and yeah, and this is how you do it. If you have an ideas, updates, sorry, if you have some kind of an idea that you want to see applied in this game, if you have some suggestions, send them to me. I guess right now I am ready to start working on the game itself. What I mean by this, that I've just finished all the basic code that is needed to create the game. So right now I can start putting the scenario for the game, what's gonna happen, who are the bad guys, who are the good guys, what can your character do, what can't your character do, what's going to happen to the environment itself, and stuff like that. So I will start working on, let's say, the story of the game itself. If you would like to contribute to that, that will be awesome. Yeah, I hope you'll find this useful. Yeah, if you want, you can download this source code of the game from the website mkdicesoft.com, and you might want to subscribe. Okay, I hope you'll find this useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.